I needed was a silent sea. Balance out my thoughts. Gotta think my way about this cage.
See the truth of all things. There are forces, Stanley, that are trying to split us apart, like in war. Conquer and divide. Yes, Stanley. Secret conspiracy, Stanley, a policy doctrine.
You're always on the defense, aren't you, Mandy? Attacking everybody blindly into the night. They call it justice. God's justice. Ah, phooey. Manly. Preacher man.
But God is right, Stanley. We have fallen onto the original sin. And out of that, it's come civil bondage, Stanley. And from this comes the vices of men that become the old Roman Empire, Stanley.
You and your self-testaments. Manly and your concoctions. Don't try to explain the world to me. You're just too ashamed to admit it that you don't have all the answers. You just don't know. You don't know. I don't care how you wrap God around it.
Yes, Stanley, I do know. We must be careful of the powerful grouping of minds that considers the laws and legislation of this nation, whose only aim is targeted at the less worthy, Stanley. And when this is done, Stanley, this only disarms us and makes us powerless, Stanley. This is an action, Stanley, of self enslavement, Stanley. A terror from the beginnings of the world, Stanley. Self-genocide.
Help us in our suffering.
Self-genocide, Stanley.
You and your kind have one thing in common that I notice. You want to control everybody.
Those with wealth are the controllers. They parasites.
Manly. Creature man.
Just look what happened to the Indians, Stanley. The bombs on Hiroshima, Stanley. The bombs. The massacre happening in Vietnam right now, Stanley.
You think you're going to help us in our suffering? You like to point out problems. Who the hell are you?
Stanley. I am the one with vision, Stanley. I am the one with focus and liberation, rather than war and seeking appeal from the power structure.
You want an audience, Manly. You want everyone to hold you in high regard. You want to be the only one that thinks that he knows everything. And you want to be the one that changes everybody's life to something you think is right.
Never again, I won't hesitate. I know where you've been, and it's a little late. Should've gone with my first instinct, never giving you a second chance. Third time and I need a break, resurrected my common sense. Hold me close and you try to justify. I see the truth, but it isn't in your eyes. Sure as tomorrow's gonna bring regret. Say you changed, but I don't hold
How you guys doing today?
Got too little time to get upset.
Do we handle
No
Kansas City?
No problem.
Good.
Good.
Frank, big Frank.
Do you need directions to the door?
Bubbles.
You ain't coming back again. No, between the lines, this is the end. In this game, I'm a queen, you're just a pawn. Move on. Burn me down to the core. Now you wanna ask for a little more. Too late to make amends. I broke for you, but you wouldn't bend. You had your chance, but now that chance is gone. Move on. Pay my dues and pave the way. I paid my ticket, making my escape.
Let me tell you something. They call me Babosa. It's here. It's here. It's my boss. Smiley. Anything they want me to do, I do. You give us any trouble, I take you outside. I handle you. You understand? I take you outside. I handle you. Beat you with a stick.
Wake the devil up.
Smiley. I possibly can't get that today. The roof is leaking and you promised to fix everything, Smiley. You promised.
Well, maybe I have approached you the wrong way.
No, it's not that, Smiley. I just don't have it, Smiley.
Let's not be ignorant. I did not come all this way to waste my time. Ironically, you think I have.
Smiley, you promised.
You've had your chance. is now gone.
Smiley! Smiley, you immoral filth, you! Can't you see that man was asking you?
A nation that believes in blood and terror will drown in his own blood and terror.
Smiley!
I tell you what, Bart. Why don't you give me one of those famous cheese sandwiches that you're so famous for? Put a little slice of meat on it. And heat it up a little. Why don't you? And you, Manny, the preacher man. If your little chatterbox isn't talking about God, it's talking about the government. Man. And man, you know, the funny thing is, neither one is giving you a dime. Barbosa.
Okay, boss, okay.
Give me some change.
I will give you some change. Now show this worthless rat who is running things around here. Let me take him outside, boss. I will crack his head.
With all your concepts, man, do you know what I'm gonna do for you?
Worthless rat.
I'm gonna give you a dime.
Boss,
Comes with the wall.
he's not worth a dime.
Don't you ever, in your life, that you understand,
rat.
ever talk to
Let me
me
take him out.
like that again?
I will crack his head.
Smiley, my best work. Want you to rest your chops on this cheese sandwich right here. Here we go, coming right up.
I want to make sure that you and I get an understanding. I will have my maintenance guy come in, fix this leak, this wreck of the building. In 1 month, I'll be back. Full of money.
I'll let it go, boss. Not good, huh? Yeah. Well, just tell me what you want to do, boy. Where do we go from here, boss? Just tell me. They never fucking rat.
We gotta go see.
Running things around here.
Bosa,
Yes, boss.
we got to go see.
Okay.
Lucky Frank
Boss.
Money.
We should just take everything from that Lucky Frank. That rat. That rat he is.
Grover, my boy. This is the breeding ground for Satan's true love. It shoots the fellowship from the youth. His lies deep into humanity, and thus they become his tools. Well, Manley, I think we're left with traits from the Willie Lynch syndrome slavery era. Some of us is docile, some of us is lazy, and some of us have immoral issues. Character traits. The Willie Lynch syndrome era. Over, my boy. There's only two sides. God or Satan. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Why fellowship with unrighteousness when you can have communion? Manly. Righteousness. That's the very part of Manly. You seem to have an issue with
anything that challenges your belief system. I don't understand this, but you have to understand, it was slavery. Slavery that created an identity crisis.
Listen, Grover, my boy. God is older. Ye are the temple of the living God. And I will dwell within them. And I will be their God. And they shall be my people. Come out from amongst them. And be set.
For heaven's sakes, Manly. But Manly, most people continue to be disobedient and rebellious.
Maybe, Grover, but we all are brothers and sisters in the eyes of the Lord. Remember, we are an eyewitness to what is to come and what is holy. To act out His word and His inspiration according to the Lord.
Kansas City, Coco, boss. Yes, good. He's not Frank. Big. He's not going to die.
Okay, for bringing this meeting into order. The boss, Lucky Frank Money, wants to know if Kansas City Coco has been paying his dues.
Yes, Lucky Frank. Me and Big Frank took care of that rat, Kansas City Coco. Yes, his joint is now bringing us a heavy sum. Yes. Well now, what is it costing? Now that's the considerable difference from what I've been hearing about the other holdings that we have. Am I right? Maybe the wrong.
There's no joke, Lucky Frank Money. That pool hall diner is in the middle of Mac Adams' neighborhood. That's where Smiley does his operation, and it's getting in the way of our integration plans, Frank.
What is this I'm hearing, Smiley? Something about that questionable pool hall diner of yours? What is it costing? Can you give me an answer to that, Smiley? What is this I'm hearing, Smiley? Now, so, why am I asking you, Smiley?
Frank. Let us be rational. Everything. Everything.
The cost. That's what I'm talking about, Smiley. The cost. Now let us talk about what is rational. And that will be the cost. Also, you guys will provide the service through me. And I expect to be paid. Now, so, why am I asking you, Smiley, about what it cost me? Can you explain that? I will give you some time to explain this to me, Smiley.
It's never enough with you, is it, Lucky Frank Money? Never enough. I have you to know. It was I who brought you this organization. Yes, it was I. Never enough for you, is it, Lucky Frank Money?
I'm going to tell you this for the last time, Smiley. For the last time, Smiley. I run this, not you. I run this. I built this organization. I make the rules. Now, Eddie, see, the pool hall diner is in the hole. We have problems getting what belongs to me. Is that Eddie the monk?
Listen,
going
Frank.
to burn this building.
Listen.
whole hog
Listen,
diner of
look,
yours
French money.
is
Listen,
finished.
I can still
You don't
turn this
tell
around.
me
I
when
can
you
turn
burn
this
something.
around.
Smiley?
Turn this around.
Lucky French money.
Even
not
though
Smiley the
my
hustler's
boys,
money.
Barbosa, they handle Kansas City, Coco, so have you.
You don't learn nothing yet.
You
It's going to burn your building
turn
down.
this around.
I can collect
I got big plans.
on this rat hole of a building.
We need to stop destroying
You don't
what is
tell me
ours.
when to burn something.
What is ours?
Smiley?
We need to start building Lucky Frank. That's my proposal to you.
You better make good on this, Smiley. You understand me? This is your last chance to win. Or I will be with Eddie the Monk when I come see you. I will remove you from this organization, Smiley. Smiley, the hustler.
Doctor. Doctor. Your door was open. You asked me to come by. Like ghost around here. The doctor. There you are.
I am glad you could show up today. There's much unrighteousness in the world. The chaos and the doubts.
I don't know, Ladata. I just come by because you asked me to. Ladata, what is it you really want?
Roll over, my dear. I am here to give you a message of truth that comes from above.
From above and below. You know, you and Mally are the strangest two people I know, Ladanta. What kind of message are you trying to give me, Ladanta?
Throughout my life, my ancestors have always held this power of the sea. As a child, I have taken part in the world as a subject, as a seer.
What in the world has this got to do with me, Ladanta? You know, you and Mally are cut from the same cloth. Ladanta, what does this have to do with me?
It is your culture, my child. Your culture. The time will come. But you must keep your zeal. Your zeal of creative influence global. Your creative influence of good. This will change. It will help change the order of things.
Culture. Culture. How's this going to change anything, Ladanta? Please, let me know.
The raging war between the thugs of the street is growing stronger, Grover. Their aggressive tactics have hardened, and their actions will live in mythic form and stature. But your good will wash over them.
smiling now, Stan. I can tell just as good when you get home from the diner. You always have this certain look on your face. Something's bothering you. What's the
It's
problem
burn,
now?
honey. Oh, it's burn.
Oh, let me guess. Has something to do with Smiley. Smiley.
He's gonna
the
lose
hustler.
that pool hall diner,
For
honey.
the sake of baby Jesus, let me think. It might be something else. Why, Stan? Tell me, why do you think that?
Oh, Kathy, ain't nobody but Smiley the hustler.
Smiley the
He ain't
hustler. I've been
he
married
ain't
to you for
nobody
over 30
but
years.
a
And
hustler.
25 of these years has been talking
He
about
ain't got
Smiley.
nothing better to
Smiley
do
the hustler.
but come around
That's
and
all
push
we've
up
ever
on
talked
old
about in our
Bob.
conversation. Well, Stan, try calling the police.
He ain't
Don't let
nothing
this happen.
but a bunch
Talk
of
about
garbage
Smiley,
stick.
Smiley and his gangster dreams. That's what we talk about, Stan. I'm sick of talking
Old
about him.
police.
He
That's
has
all right.
nothing to do with this household except he seems
I
to be
can't
running
stand
it.
these
Is it that you
men,
want to be
Kathy,
something like him or
and I
you
don't understand them.
Smiley the hustler?
Their desire to have everything, to
For the
take
sake
from
of baby
everybody.
Jesus, Stan.
They talk like they so important.
Oh,
They're
let me
so
guess. It
dead.
has something to do with
So
Smiley. What do you think
dead.
you can do besides sit
There's
here and
nothing in the
complain
world
about
to move them. Except
Tell me, why do you
something
think
dead.
that?
And if somebody ain't working for them, they don't feel like it's right.
it? Stan, all their actions is going to get a lot of people in trouble. Possibly killed. Their actions don't mount up to much. What do you think they're mounting up to, Stan?
Kathy, it's just old ignorance. Plain old ignorance with a bunch of old men. That's all that is.
Okay, Stan, we've talked about it. What do you think Barney's going to do? Huh?
Well, Kathy, I guess he'll just have to give it up.
Don't sit there and allow this to happen,
They're going to
Stan.
keep pressing him until he
Smiley
does
just
anyhow.
wants money. Oh, let me guess. It might be something else. What is it, Stan?
These sissy gangsters ain't gonna build nothing in this
Says
community
Smiley,
anyway.
he's definitely gonna
All
come
they
back.
want is some old juke joint so they can have some naked girls and some... All them old hustlers and gangsters are a bunch of sissies. Acting like they're somebody. They ain't nobody. They can't even feed themselves. If they could, they wouldn't be pressing up an old barn trying to take his 2 pennies.
Now, honey, I've already told you.
Burn it down
You have to
and
just
collect
sit there
the
and do
insurance
nothing.
money.
They don't have to burn anything down. Just go call the police, Stan. That's all you have to do. Get up and call the police.
This wreck of a building. What do you old guys see in this building? I don't understand. What do you old guys see in this building? I don't understand. Bart, I told you I was coming back. I said I will be back in 1 month. Now, as I see it, someone has to be responsible. It'll either be you or it'll be me. Or maybe both of us. Now, that's the way I see it, Byron.
Don't do this, Smiley. I don't have your money. I can't make that kind of payment, Smiley. I don't have it. I can't do it.
What? So you cannot make that kind of payment? Well, guess what, Byron? Trouble has already begun.
Smiley. You forget. This isn't about him. This is about you. And the sins of your past come forward. And they're calling you out, Smiley. Let me tell you something, Smiley. Before
Lucky
I
Frank,
get any money, get out of here. You Sam. Before I change my mind. And you are.
Lucky Frank.
I can tell you this,
Frank.
Smiley, to your face because I am.
Someone
I'm
has to be
I'm a-
responsible.
And you are
I-
now. I told
I
you,
was trying
Smiley.
to be responsible.
That I would remove you from this organization, this thing. You're just a small-time hustler.
Frank!
And we are
Frank!
here to talk
have
to
to
you
allow me
about
to work.
your removal.
You have to allow me to
from
work,
the
Frank.
floor.
How do you think
I
this
will
is going to
keep
get
you
done? By asking politely?
It means
Is that what
nothing.
you think, Frank? Is that what you think?
At all.
It's like, I go around, I ask, I have to be allowed to work, Frank.
the description.
Unit heading up to the code 3K.
That report party.
Reported
All units
southbound
go to
on Highway 99.
Trying another call. I'm headed over there.
It's the cops, Frank. We gotta get out of here while we can. Be careful later out. You got all kinds of friends, don't you? Smile. They might as well call you Lucky Smile. Lucky Smiles after all smiles. How do you like that, you?
And every time I close my eyes.
Okay, alright. Tell me something, boss. Tell me something. Where do we go from here? What are we going to do?
We always do. Anybody got
Let's give them what they come for. The cops out there. They're waiting. We're gonna make them pay. Let's give them what they want. Big explosion. Boom! Let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. Let's give them what they come for. Let's give them what they want. Let's give them what they want. Yes. Yes, boss. We're gonna just give them. We're gonna show them. We're gonna give them.
Stand by.
They don't know who they are anyway.
All units go to condition. Into a rig. Stand by. 16, 10,
Okay, let me tell you something, couples. I'm gonna show you what this is all about. Do you know why they call on me? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they call on me. You'll never understand until you see the boogeyman. Let me tell you why. The boogeyman. Baby Tuna! Baby Tuna!
Dispatch on the vehicle with that. Into a rig. Stand by.
Let me tell you something, couple. You know why they call on Barbosa? Let me tell you. Let me tell you why. They call me the boogeyman.
Dispatch on the vehicle that matches. Give me more info on that call.
The boogeyman.
Into a rig. Stand by. I'm trying to get in front of this guy. Slow him down.
They're gonna show them who they're dealing with. They don't know who they are dealing with.
Sierra 16, 10, with the pursuit.
You'll never understand. I'm Barbosa. I am Barbosa because you are the boogeyman.
All units go to condition 2. Can you give me more info on that? Power into a rig. Stand by. I'm trying to get in front of this guy. Slow him down.
The boogeyman.
Never again, I won't hesitate. I know where you've been, and it's a little late. Should've gone with my first instinct, never giving you a second chance. Third time and I need a break, resurrected my common sense. Hold me close and you try to justify. I see the truth, but it isn't in your eyes. Sure as tomorrow's gonna bring regret, Say you changed, but I don't hold my breath. Got too little time to get upset. I know the better days are coming next. We've been through this before. Do you need directions to the door? You ain't coming back again. No, between the lines, this is the end. In this game, I'm a queen, you're just a pawn. Move on. Burn me down to the core. Now you wanna ask for a little more. Too late to make amends. I broke for you, but you wouldn't bend. You had your chance, but now that chance is gone.